Welcome to the channel. The only problem is that it's 6 a.m. and you really don't want to get up. Welcome to the channel. It's late. You have so much to do tomorrow, but you're tired and Netflix is calling. But then the storm settles and the silence arrives and most people stop. Why? Because they never built the discipline. This is not a motivational video. This is a reset. An hour of pure clarity about the one thing that truly changes lives: discipline. Welcome to the channel. It's New Year's and you're determined. You set all these goals. Even if you're not feeling it, most people chase motivation. They want to feel the motivation so they can skip the discipline. It's doing what must be done, whether you feel like it or not. Discipline is not sexy. It's quiet. It's the 5 extra push-ups when everyone else stopped. It's going for a run when it's cold, dark, and raining. Saying no to that extra slice of cake. It's waking up early when no one's watching. I know this might sound counterintuitive, but here's why. You don't want to aim for perfection. Aim for progress. So start with a micro habit. Do 1 push-up, drink 1 glass of water, read 1 paragraph. First, remove decision-making. If you want to build discipline, simplify your life. You want to write for 30 minutes every morning? Open the Word document. That's your cue. You open the document, you write for 30 minutes. They learn from it, and they try again. Here's a quote. The disciplined don't always feel ready. They just show up. It brings no dopamine, no trophy, just peace. I want you to understand that progress in silence is the foundation of confidence. Fill it with your own wins. That's what makes you a winner. I know that you've seen videos like this before, so let's finish with something new, something deeper. Are you the person that stays up late scrolling on social media, or the person that goes to bed early and wakes up refreshed? Are you the person that orders takeout, or the person that cooks nutritious meals? Are you the person that reacts to everything, or the person that takes a moment to reflect before responding? Your actions reveal who you are. Your habits are the voting system for your future self. I want you to think about discipline, not as a thing you do, but as a person you become. Do you want to be the type of person that disciplines themselves? Or do you want to be the type of person that talks about discipline? Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. Your next self is waiting. See, when you practice daily control, your self-image rewires. I am disciplined is stronger than I want to be disciplined. You don't need to feel like a warrior to become a warrior. You just have to act like one. You know, they say that you need 10,000 hours to master a skill, but you're probably never going to reach that 10,000 hours of practice if you're waiting for motivation. But if you practice a little bit every day, if you practice the discipline of showing up, you're eventually going to reach that threshold. And the beautiful thing is that when you reach it, you'll look around and realize that you're bulletproof. Your mind is bulletproof because you trained it every single day. Look, people can't see your progress, but that's okay. Keep moving forward. That's your habit. Eventually opening the file will be enough to trigger the behavior. It's like investing in an invisible bank account. And one day you'll notice that it's upgrading your life. You'll walk differently, you'll sit differently, you'll talk differently, you'll feel different. You're collecting trophies. But they're not made of gold. They're made of sweat and focus and doing things that other people aren't willing to do. Your brain will recognize the cue, and it'll tell your body to start writing. And this is powerful because it removes decision-making and it leverages emotion. Go to sleep and wake up at the same time each day. Automate your finances, plan your meals, remove decision fatigue. Your brain has a limited amount of willpower. Don't waste it on unimportant choices. When you're starting a new habit, it's better to be consistent than to be thorough. Better to do 5 push-ups every day than to do 50 push-ups once. A cluttered environment leads to a cluttered mind. Second, embrace silence. Use it to your advantage. Third, remove triggers. Minimize distractions. Put your phone away. Turn off notifications. Fourth, automate. Set reminders. Schedule tasks. The less friction, the better. You see, your brain builds trust in the smallest consistency. And that's important because your future self will follow through on your promises. Based on your past self's consistency. It's cleaning your room when no one's looking. And when your self-image upgrades, your behavior changes. And when your behavior changes, your results change too. It's preparing while others are still sleeping. It's working in silence, saying no to distractions. It's staying focused. But the fact is, the only way out is through. The way to real change is by building a new habit. a new habit of acting without the motivation. They believe discipline is some kind of punishment. It's a necessary evil. They think it's about sacrifice. But here's the thing. Discipline is not a means to an end. It's an end in itself. In fact, it's the means to every end. Let me repeat that. Discipline is not a means to an end. It's an end in itself. In fact, it's the means to every end. It's the habits, big and small, that you stack over time. And if you practice consistently, those little moments build into something powerful. Being consistent even when you don't feel like it. Motivation can't do that. By definition, motivation is external. Discipline is internal. Here's another quote. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Some people go through life looking for inspiration, but winners build discipline. Discipline is what makes you a force. You use discipline to manage your time, your attention, your emotions, but where to start? First, anchor your day with 3 fixed habits. Wake up at the same time every morning. Do 1 meaningful task and go to bed at a reasonable hour. These are non-negotiable. Then add 1 more. Promise yourself 1 new habit and stick to it. This could be anything. Read 5 pages of a book. Walk your dog. Meditate. Do 10 push-ups. Write down 1 new thing you learned. It doesn't matter what it is, just make the promise and keep it. It's what allows you to do things that other people aren't willing to do. And that gives you a superpower. The motivational trap is the highs and the lows. Being consistent is what gives you the edge. Discipline is the difference between wanting something and actually having it. Think about that. But here's a quote on the subject, and we'll come back to it. We're going to start with the myth of motivation, then what discipline actually is, where to start, how to stay consistent, silent wins, and finally, what it does for you. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. You're excited. Welcome to the channel. It's March. Welcome to the channel. It's been weeks since you did that thing you said you would. Motivation is loud. It comes with fireworks, with hype, with energy that feels invincible. You won't find it on an inspirational quote or on a highlight reel. This video is split into 6 sections. Section 1, the myth of motivation. Motivation is emotional, it's inspiring, but it's also fleeting and unreliable. Often it comes from external sources. Videos like this, music, a conversation with a friend, a post on social media. People think wrong about motivation. They wait for it, check their phone, their watch, they scroll online for the right playlist, they seek the spark. But here's the truth. Waiting for motivation to take action is like waiting for a train that never arrives. You stay inconsistent because you never built the habit of acting without it. So here's the secret. Real change doesn't begin when you're inspired. It begins when you act. Most people are looking for shortcuts. Section 2. What discipline actually is. So we know that discipline is essential. But what actually is it? It's structure, it's control, it's intention. Most people don't understand this. And the best part about discipline is that it builds self-respect. Section 3. Where to start. Discipline is more than just willpower. It's also wisdom. To stay consistent, you have to start small. So if you want to build discipline, start with baby steps. When you do, you upgrade your self-image. Section 4. How to stay consistent. Now we know where to start. But how do we stay consistent? Well, there are 2 main things to remember. Second, leverage the power of daily rituals. You want to associate a habit with a trigger. So let's say you want to start writing. Here are 4 ways to design your environment for success. First, clean your space. And if you fail, restart. Right. Don't quit. Most people quit after 1 or 2 attempts. That's what separates amateurs from professionals. Professionals fail. Section 5. Silent wins. Now let's talk about the reward. What does discipline do for you? Well, it brings no applause. When you wake up early, when you do that habit you promised yourself, when you resist temptation, you're stacking wins. You're leveling up. Stop seeking validation. Start stacking proof. Beat your last time. Lift more weight. Read more pages. Learn more. Build your own trophy cabinet. Section 6. Discipline and identity. Listen, I know that you know all of this. Every day you get to decide who you are. So here's the final question. And that's it. On the surface, this may seem like a simple video, but this knowledge has the potential to change your life forever.